threw it right up on me and told me to go get it. I caught it with a glove, yeah, I baseball hit it. Step up to the plate when I hit it. I hit it with a baseball bat.
With the baseball. With the baseball.
With the baseball bat.
With the baseball bat.
With the baseball bat. With the baseball bat. Try to get away, but I couldn't get it wrong.
Let's go. Let's go. H2O got the ball. He throws the ball to Tony Papers. Tony Papers is trying to get it. He's trying to move it. Oh, they got the flag. Ooh. Panama said, get that out of here. I don't want none of that.
Cameron J with the L spot. I'm here with the man that put this all together, Bowling for Peace, celebrity football game, the man, H2O.
What's going on, man? I'm here. You know,
I'm out here dying in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
No free water nowhere. The man's name is H2O, no water.
We got water over there, right there. You ain't looking.
All right, man. So what made you put this event together, man?
Well, it's the second year I'm having it. It's, you know, it's just to go on from what I do, my celebrity charity. This is the flag football edition. I did the basketball game, then I had bowling. This is just the next in line. It's football season right around the corner, and I like to have the themes go what's going on, you know, right now. So
okay, so we got the basketball, we got football, we got bowling. When's baseball coming, man?
Baseball, I don't know. A lot of people, you know, don't know how to play baseball. I might do softball. You know what I mean?
You know what? For some of us that's not athletically challenged, how about kickball, man?
Kickball's cool too. That's all the thoughts. I even dodgeball. Those are all.
That sounds great.
I love it. And I can do it. We'll do that.
Okay, so what started you to do these events?
Well, Bowling for Peace started all from the whole Mike Brown and Eric Gardner situation. I wanted to do something positive, you know what I mean? And what better way to do it through sports with, you know, peace through sports, you know what I mean? That's my message. Peace through sports, and that's, you know, Bowling for Peace. I love to play sports. I played basketball my whole life, and I just think that people will come out for a sporting event. You can have events where, you know, you're giving back guns and trading in guns for money and stuff, but I don't think that stuff lasts like that. How many criminals are gonna say, hey, I want to just give in my gun right away? The people who are giving in their guns are people who are protecting themselves, not the people who are out there doing crime and stuff. So what I like to do is have positive events, peaceful events, and do them in a sporting atmosphere.
I'm honored to be at a good cause, man, giving back to the people, man. That's what it's all about, man. They call me the Sammy Davis of hip-hop, you heard?
You out here ready to bowl for these kids, man? Get them some good school books and pencils and stuff like that?
Hell yeah, that's what it's about, giving back, man. If you don't give back and stick together, then it's pointless. I mean,
my question for you is, are you a major football fan?
I'm more of a basketball fan than football, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how do you feel about KD going to Golden State?
I like it because Golden State is my team, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a good move.
I'm a very big KD fan, so him going to Golden State, get your ring. But speaking of getting rings, what do you got going on out here that's putting you on top to get that ring?
Man, what got me going on top is that my new single called Something in Common, which is gonna be featured next week. We shooting a video in a city, so come on now, stay tuned. Something in Common featuring All-Star, you heard?
Okay, so you got the nickname, the Larry Davis of hip hop. I mean, the Sammy Davis of hip hop. How'd you come about that name?
The industry gave me that name, man, from being an all-around entertainer, from being a singer, an actor, and dancer, man. So I'm bringing something different to the game, which is tap dancing.
Okay. So you're well-rounded. What do you think hip hop is missing right now, where some of these artists is not as well-rounded?
The storytelling and the music, I mean, the real R&B music is missing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just doing the trap music, but what happened to the love-making songs?
So you feel everybody just want to turn up, everybody just want to party, nobody's got the substance. What do you feel can bring that back?
Cartier.
I hear that. It's MC Shan impersonation right now.
Let me tell y'all little young punks something. Y'all don't understand what real hip-hop is. Y'all want to listen to all this trap music. It ain't going down like that, Pop. Come to my town. I'll show you how we get down to Queensbridge, all right?
Queensbridge.
Feel me? So, yeah, man, I didn't get a chance to meet him just yet, but I've been learning him through his interviews and things like that. He's a very wise person, even though he still has his, like, you know, they say we human, but we not human.
Yeah.
So you see his sides where he has his opinions, but at the same time, he has a lot of wisdom that you could just grab from just watching his movement and the jewels that he dropped just regular conversation. So much respect to him.
So for this part, did you go back, listen to a lot of his music?
I listened to, I discovered like this song called Down by Law that I never heard from him before. I kind of got caught up on that one. Of course, you already know The Bridge was always in there. I didn't listen to a lot, but what I did is I vowed to dedicate myself to old school hip hop music because there's an element there that's missing right now. But that's my style anyway. If anybody has been following me, you know it's old school, new school. So this part just inspired me to do what I already said I was gonna do even more. It gave me reason to.
Is there any change in your music now after playing this part?
I would say more potency of the old school feel, more potency. I mean, it's there, but I think it needs to be amplified. So I'm gonna be finding some producers that really understands what was the point and the message back then, and we could recreate it like that. I got a beat sent to me by the homie Dame Grease. He hit it on the knob, like, and he does a lot of current music, but he said he had something for me, and he's hit something that was crazy, like 1982. That's how it sounds. It sounds like 1982 to be specific. So I'm really excited about that, and we're gonna present that to y'all real soon.
Okay, so we got new music coming out. We got a film coming out. Sounds like you've been very busy this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been going down. It's a lot of focus going into it. Everything community-based, everything family-based. Nobody's getting a big head. Everyone is still showing love, and that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm real adamant about that. There's a lot of things that's gonna pop off real soon that people just gonna be like, yo, I don't think he's the same person. And it's like, I'm not. I'm better than who I was yesterday.
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm great. You playing today?
No, I'm rapping at second halftime.
Okay, so we get a live performance from Lady Lee. What brings you all the way from Atlanta up here?
Just to come back to my hometown, because I'm from New York, and I just want to come up here and show y'all what I got, you know?
Okay. What part of New York you from?
Jamaica, Queens.
Queens in the building.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Are you a big football fan?
Not a big football fan, but I am a football fan. So.
Okay, so who you repping? You from New York, but you live in Atlanta. So you're a Falcons fan or you a Giants or Jets fan?
Giants all day.
Okay. So how many singles you performing today?
Today, about 2 or 3.
About 2 or 3? You got any projects coming out right?
Actually, I have one out right now. It's my EP called Infamous, and you can find it on iTunes at Lady Lee and on YouTube at The Real Lady Lee.
Okay. So are you incorporating any dance in this?
No, I couldn't. Unfortunately, I couldn't travel with my dancers, but I got this.
Okay. So who inspires you in hip hop?
Ooh, it's a lot of people. Honestly, I gotta say, Little Kim and Nicki Minaj, Lauryn Hill, and MC Lyte.
Very well rounded. I got a quick question. How do you feel about Remy Ma's resurgence?
Woo! Remy Ma, she's a beast. That's all I can say. She's a beast. I think she's awesome, honestly.
Okay, so I got a question for you. I'm gonna name 3 artists. You gotta tell me which one you gonna take. All right, you got Remy Martin, Nicki Minaj, Lady Lee. Who you got?
Lady Lee all day. Lady Lee.
Okay. So you got the Project Infamous coming. Oh, it's out now. Okay, you got the Project Infamous. You're performing here today. What else you got planned for the summer?
Well, I'm actually in school right now in Atlanta, so I'll be performing at the Sweet Arbor Music Festival in Atlanta and the Atlanta Hip Hop Day. So, and then whatever comes up in New York, I'm back up in New York performing.
Okay. What school you going to?
I go to Eagles Landing High School.
Okay, look at that. She's out here supporting the kids for school, and she up here promoting that she's in school. Look at that. And she about to put it down halftime. I think I'm inspired. I think I might go back to school too.
Hey, that's good. Keep them grades up. Stay in school.
I'm good. You know, just represent for New York.
Okay, what part of New York?
Bronx. BXYO Queens, to be specific.
BX, stand up. So you from the south side of the Bronx or uptown?
Uptown. Definitely uptown. Wakefield's on.
Okay. You got any touchdown dance ready for today?
Nah, I'm just trying to score some touchdowns. I ain't got no dances ready, but definitely score some touchdowns.
Okay. You got any projects coming out?
Definitely. I just released a project called Teaser, but look forward to something new, some fresh and new sound from me, Trillin' Music, you know, 3 Empire, Tyron Tahova, and you know, I'm here to perform. Shout out to Ball for Peace, H2O, Cam, you know, Jessica behind the camera. I appreciate y'all.
Definitely feeling that. Where can we find your latest project at?
You can find it on Hulkshare, Hulkshare.com/Tyron Tahova, TYRANT TYHOVA.
All right, so we are at a football event. Do you watch football at all?
Hell no.
Who's your team?
My team is the Brooklyn Nets and the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm a basketball fan.
He's a basketball fan, like everybody else out here, man. So
represent, you know.
You came to represent. You ever played football when you was younger?
Yeah, flag football. So luckily, I never played actual football, but flag football, I could get.
Okay, so what position you out here playing? You were playing receiver, running back?
Receiver, running back. I could play.
Okay. So, what do you got to say to the kids out here?
I mean, you know, you should get involved with certain things like this, like, you know, sports, arts, creativity, something to stay out the streets, get out of trouble, you know. Use your time productively, you know, time is important. The more time you spend on doing something, working towards it, working hard, you know, you'll get somewhere with it, rather than being out in the street. That's not gonna get you nowhere. So, you know, especially coming from the streets, you know, Bronx, Yonkers, and Queens, I already know how it is in New York, growing up hard. So, you know, be productive, use your time wisely.
Okay, so Twin, the brand ambassador for FN Vodka. How you feeling today, man?
I'm good. I'm out here ready to either throw the football or catch the football. So we out here balling for peace.
Hey, man, you like 6'9", man. You should be out there trying to catch that joint in the end zone, man.
Yeah, I know. I got an arm, too, so I'm on my Randy Moss thing today, then.
Oh, okay. So you said Randy Moss, so you're a big football fan.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like to run out and catch the football, wide receiver style.
Okay. Who's your team, man?
You know what? I just watch football, but it's the Giants, of course. I'm New York.
Okay. New York all day. So, how long you been in the game, man?
I've been in the game for a while. I've been 50's assistant casting coordinator for the models for his music videos for like the last 10 years. And then now he got the FN Vodka, so we out there getting that going. No puppy juice.
Okay, FN Vodka, man. Y'all moving real seriously out there, shaking the clubs up.
Yeah.
Sparkles everywhere. How do you feel FN Vodka sets the table as far as liquor goes?
I mean, it's the new thing. You know, you got to push everything out. When it's the new thing, you push everything out. And out with the old, in with the new.
Definitely. Y'all have a lot of artists that are drawing towards FN Vodka. I see a lot of DJs is jumping on the wave now. What do you owe that to?
That's 50. That's 50 doing what he do. Take over.
He does come in and make moves. But what do you got going on besides 50?
Well, I mean, for me, I do a lot of events with the artists, giving them opportunity to showcase their talent. We got the Own Effing stage. I deal with all the models, so the girls you see in his videos, I placed them in the videos, so that's what we're doing.
Okay. When's the next event you got coming up?
Tonight, I'm in Philly.
Tonight in Philly. You hear that? He's bowling out here today. Then he's going to take a 2-3 hour drive to go to Philly to throw an event. That's hard work, y'all.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to catch this W today. Shout out to H2O.
I got one more question. You got any messages you want to give to the kids, being that we are bowling for them?
Well, basically, you know, just stay focused. You know, don't get sidetracked for people that don't have any interest in your goals. Really.
All right, kids. This is a man you should look up to. He's not all in the video. He's not on front stage. He's behind the scenes putting things together. You don't have to be a rapper or a ball player. You can be this man, still work hard and make money. Thanks for coming through, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Normally doing the interviews, but I'm here with primetime Lizzie Deion Sanders. She got the bandana on. She's ready to play. Tell me who you here with.
I'm here with my artist, Tony Papers. What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Tony Papers in the building with Lizzie Chanel management, of course. Here for flag football, supporting a good cause out here for the kids.
Back to school.
Okay. So, You got any touchdown dances ready?
I'm ready. I got my touchdown dance. I was watching Victor Cruz the other day, so I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, so you gonna do a little salsa? Oh, you gonna Oh, okay, okay. So, what do y'all got coming up?
Oh, so we have the Rock the Stage Showcase Edition Part 2 coming up, which is going to be August 25th. It's located at the H Loft. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Showtime start at 8. I also got the other few events coming up with Scott Morris, but you got to stick tuned for that.
Okay, okay. And what do you got coming up?
Well, actually, right now in the works, we got this first show. I'm actually headlining right now in September. It's on the low right now, but we know we're building it up right now. So September coming, we got a big show coming.
You got any projects coming out right now?
My EP just dropped in June right now, so we're just pushing out right now. It's called It's About Time right now. You can download on SoundCloud, Tony Papers _ESM. We out here right now trying to work right now.
Okay, okay, I hear you. You got any messages for the kids, being that we all balling for them today?
Definitely, definitely.
Stay in school,
keep grinding, let nobody stop you from what you're doing, and stay focused. I work with kids. I'm a program manager, so I know how it is. Continue to grow and be great.
You hear that? Grow and be great. Now, you got a great artist right here. You got a great dancer. What else you do? Interviews, you do radio shows, manager, clothing line.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out shopmunchies.com. We're having an annual cookout for for Labor Day, so make sure y'all sticking tuned for that too.
You heard it here first, the L Spot.
Hey. That's right. That Lizzie Chanel didn't get in there yet either, baby. Whoa. JT got the ball. He's looking who to throw it to. He throws it down. Oh. Got caught. The blue team got good defense, though. I give it to them, though. They got good defense.